Well, one of them, if I'm not mistaken, one of them was Leah's. Shout out to Luxury Leah. Sorry I get a chance to make it to the wrestling meetup. See you, baby. Love you. I didn't get a chance to make it to the wrestling meetup. Uh, I was had to host another meetup for something else, but um, their topics was on. I don't even remember. I know one was the meetup, which was Leah's. The other
Mhm.
one was like top 10 something, and I think another one was basically like wrestling's bad. And it's like, well, no shit, we all kind of know that, nigga. Oh, the other one, like I said, was like the top 10 something something, but it wasn't nothing memorable, nothing that really stuck out that was to me worth the damn of me going to any of those panels for the wrestling joint. Um, yes, I understand. Let me talk Bob. We put in for a panel, we ain't get it. It's whatever. Um, Still had a good time at BlurCon. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna shit talk BlurCon, but I will shit talk those wrestling panels. Uh, I'm hearing that they was ass out here in these streets. Uh, I've heard from a few people them shits was ass. Um, you know, I ain't gonna put no names out there, but I heard them joints was ass. And I ain't talking about BlurCon. 'Cause BlurCon was amazing, but the wrestling panels, 2 years Let Me Talk was killing it. I'm just saying. Standing room last year, line outside the door. The year before that, all the seats was filled. We was killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But hey, yeah, we didn't get chose. Hopefully this year we'll try something a little different. Hope maybe we'll get chose this year since this year's theme is wrestling related. Um,
Ooh, that should be interesting.
yeah, it's called BlurCon Slam, so it's wrestling theme. So hopefully this year, shit work out for everybody. For us, we can get on again and bring in, a good panel with good topics, good conversation, good crowd participation, you know. If not, you
No,
know,
we're gonna manifest it. I think personally things happen for a reason. We didn't get selected for this particular BlurCon because, finances and different things with different people, and we wouldn't have had that strong of a presence compared to last year. But the fact that the upcoming BlurCon is gonna be strictly wrestling, that's just our sign to go there, go big, show them why they missed out on BlurCon with Let Me Talk Pod this year, and why we're gonna dominate next year.
big facts, big facts. You know, I feel you. Like I feel you on that as well. Like I've said to you before, as we talk in the group chat, uh, I can for surely say this year just, and by this year I mean 26. From 26 now, I mean from now to last year 26 from last BlurCon, like creatively, we as a group has like fell off. Not fell off in a bad way. We just like you said, we got shit going on in our lives. And a lot of that, affected us creatively.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all do see things coming up from our pages. Rem posts a plethora of different things: wrestling, movies, video games, chicken wings, strippers. Like, you post everything, and you get something from the camp. So yes, there are things out there that is up there, but us as like just as a pod this year we're going to do better, and you all will see that. There will be more streaming um, outside of just us talking video games. There'll be some video game streaming. We might just get up on here and just talk a little shit with y'all. You might catch us just watching wrestling as we talk about what's going on in said wrestling.
Hmm.
Um, for obvious reasons, we can't stream for obvious reasons, but this year we're gonna do better, y'all. So check our socials: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We got a Twitter. Shit, pay us a good amount of money. We'll make an OnlyFans too, man. Whatever
I'm
you
with
want
the
to see,
OnlyFans. I'll get on
whatever you,
camera with some Bibles and some chicken. Make it happen.
bro, gonna be cooking grits and eggs shirtless for y'all.
I'm gonna get sued by Deontay Kyle for making grits and eggs. I don't need that.
Right. Hey, what's up? What's up, Devay? What's going on? Music. What about it?
Shout out to Deve. She actually has been doing some music on her TikTok page. We got to get her on the podcast to feature her stuff as well.
That's cool.
Been paying attention to everybody out here. But yeah, just going back to what Ron said, it's I wouldn't say we've been on a creative slump. Life just happens to just be life, and unfortunately. Like there's so much shit going on in the world with this impending war and all the economic turmoil and just constant headaches. It's hard to kind of like wrap your mind around being creative when there's so much real world stuff going on. But as black creatives, we have to kind of lean into that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get that, life happens, but I feel like we kind of have to be responsible for kind of bridging the gap between life and escapism. So, yeah, you're gonna get us on the podcast talking about wrestling. We may shoot the shit from time to time. We're hoping that we can become that podcast that life gets hard and things just don't go your way, and you just want to have a forum to escape and to unwind and just to watch people entertain you. So we definitely promise more content. We're going to promise more content around wrestling. We're going to post content about video games. Definitely have content around music. We've tried a couple episodes where we've talked about rap, but there's other types of genres as well that we want to talk about. We're a very talented group of people. Everybody on this podcast, Ron, Rem, Clutch, Ray, myself, we all have underlying talents that I feel we've kind of like embraced for the past few years. We've done Let Me Talk Pie, but we haven't actually hit the surface level of what we're actually good at, if that makes sense. You've only seen what we've done on a base level, but the best is yet to come. I know for a fact that we've got a talented group. It's only going to get better. And I just look forward to the new year and just all the things that we possibly can do and all the collaborations that we're going to make also. And like we said, we're manifesting it for the next BlurCon. We're going to be there, bigger panel, better topics, better than the top 10. We'll probably have the best cosplays there because I already got like 5 ideas in my mind, but we're killing it this year. I won't
And
settle for anything less.
and if anybody want to do a gender bend Rakishi, I would like to see that.
I don't think I want to see Samoan cheeks, but you know what?
No, 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 no. I said a gender bend.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, that is fine.
I ain't saying it ain't gotta be a man. It could be a woman that go as Rakishi too. I'm just saying.
And I'm just
No,
like, I'm happily married. Please don't offer to give me a stink face. I'm good. Can't speak
well,
for anybody else, but I'm good.
wait, nobody's saying we out here giving stink faces. That's something else. Ain't nobody. Hey, Sarge, what's
What's
good?
going
Shout out.
on, homie?
I had time to actually kick it with Sarge a lot this weekend, and Devay. Got a chance to kick it with Devay as well. Um, on a BlurCon. Uh, got a chance to meet Sarge's podcast mate as well. Yo, shout out to Dame. What's good with you? Shout out to Two Mics Up podcast. Shout out to Sarge. It's a very good podcast, y'all. Please go check that shit out. It's real good. Good conversation, great topics, man. Have you rolling. It's
Definitely.
definitely a good show. But
Yeah,
yeah, had a
definitely.
chance to kick it with them, seen them in their cosplays, man. We was out here just kicking and having a good time.
That's what's up. And definitely shout out to Sharge, man. We love supporting fellow Black podcasters on this page because we all got to grow and we all got to make it. So if you're not tuning into his podcast, make sure you check them out. I believe they record Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. Tuesdays. I remember at one point it was every other Tuesday. I
Mhm.
don't think it's still is it every other Tuesday still, or is it just every Tuesday and I just been missing something? If you can plug it real quick, Sarge, pause. Yeah, I'm definitely not logged into the joint because I can't even see it, the comments.
He said Tuesday.
Okay, every Tuesday, two mics up. Check them out.
All right. So
Hold on. I'm also a dungeon master now with D&D, and depending on how everything goes and I can figure things out, there may be times I actually stream a session. So y'all might catch some of our sessions where I'm trying to kill Sergeant today. I mean, guide our heroes through a zombie apocalypse. You know, DC.
that's one of the things that I want to do in 2026. I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't know how to play or where to start. I feel like it's the blurred version of Spades. Like you don't just get taught it; you got to kind of watch people do it, and then you learn that way.
Honestly, bro, the only way to really learn is that you gotta. It is so like with spades, you can watch it, but until you in it, like you just gotta jump in and just get punched in the face. Like that's just kind of what's gonna have to happen.
Hmm.
AKA by punched in the face, I mean with spades you fuck up, you might actually get punched in the face, shot, or cursed out really bad.
Depending, yeah.
It just depends on how bad your fuck up is. So um it's the same way. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's just a lot to learn. It's not, and I won't even say it's a lot to learn. Once you get the basics down,
Hmm.
you really can. But I try to tell Ray, man, like, look, set up a one shot for us, bro. We can just play that shit. Just all right. We ain't got a topic for the week. D&D.
That's a good idea. I mean, it's low maintenance. You ain't got to really worry about speaking on much. Just kick back and play some D&D.
Yeah, let me go ahead and make a young scrapping bard game. I don't want to be what would you actually want to be? Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Knowing who you are. Hmm. I'm gonna say either a paladin, a bard, or a druid. That's what I'll say you would be. One of those three.
Now, is that
Paladins paladins are usually sword. Devay could probably tell you better, but usually they're just sword niggas. They're like the knights and things like that.
mhm.
Usually. I don't know. Bards, they got this shit called vicious mockery, which you're basically just roasting niggas with words and doing attacks. And I feel like
That's
that
me then. That's me. Yeah, I'm a bard. That is definitely me.
just boy, vicious mockery. You built like and some
Now I've
niggas
stepped
be
my roast up, man. It's not even a you built like anymore. If anybody who follows me on threads knows that my roast game is probably the top on the platform. It's got me in a lot of trouble, but a lot of worthy trouble. Good trouble, as they say.
listen, bruh. Sometimes you need to roast some niggas to get your point across, man. Yo, recently I got called a female as an insult, bruh, and I was disgusted. Like, bro was trying to troll, and I'm like, this is the best you got to offer. calling me a woman, bro. Like that's it. Like this is like I was a little upset because I'm like, dog, you're trying to get a reaction and you suck. You're not even good at this,
Their vocabulary is limited. They'll either call you a female, or they'll call you a simp, or they'll call you a panderer.
bro.
But let me
You are,
tell you to go take a shower, and all of a sudden, I'm just taking it too far.
bro. I didn't even tell that full term abortion baby that he was built like one of the Men in Black worms, yo. I just left him alone. Like I just good job, bro, and I just walked away. This is how I know I'm matured. Cause I would have been in this person. I would have been roasting this dude for about 8 hours, no problem. I'm just like, nah, you're not worth it, bro. You're not worth me giving you this energy, man. Like I don't know if you seen the episode like maybe a month ago, where it was just me and Ray, and some
Mm.
dude cable here was like, "Oh, you're gay," and I'm like, "Okay, what's wrong with being gay?" And he had nothing to say. It's like, bro, so that was your only thing? Like I'm just gay? Like
He was
it
waiting
was
for that one.
right. Like, you just thought I was going to get upset? Like,
Ooh,
okay,
this is
I'm
gonna
okay.
get him. You're gay. Can't wait to get his reaction.
Right. I'm like, okay, even if I was, what's the problem? He was like, oh, my friend just told me to say that. Okay. All right. Now you're whack.
Y'all gotta step your roast game up, man.
For
Like,
real.
if you're gonna insult me, at least make it funny
That's what I'm
and
saying.
original.
Like, yo, like if you want me to be upset, like I need to see some laugh reacts behind your emotes. Cause it's like around your insults. Cause it's like, oh, so these people thought it was funny? Now I gotta roast you. It's like, yo, you say things and nobody's just looking at you. It's like, dog,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. That's
right.
exactly what it's giving.
Bro, like you too eager. Like chill the fuck out, bro. Like you ain't even try to like bait me in. You just I see the moves, dog. Come on. We ain't even officially start yet. If y'all don't know by now, I'm Ron Morrison, and this is Cooking with Pat Lee.
Wagwan.
Brown Butter is bringing this thing around town, and we are running the show today. I didn't know
Mhm.
where I was going after that brown butter line, but it worked out smoothly. Worked out smoothly.
Smooth like brown butter.
You know it. Anyway, got any fuckums for us, bro?
Fuck this whole administration. Fuck this war. Just fuck everything, man. That sums it up. There's too much
Yeah,
bullshit going on in this world.
it is. And it's like, bro, you can't. It's like every time you turn around, it's always some bullshit, bro. It's so corny. Like, can we just get back to just regular bullshit? Like, I already got stress about my goddamn bills. I got stress about my kids just living their life, going to school and shit, because weird shit just be happening. Like, already deal shit to deal with. Now I gotta worry about, well, if I go fly, my plane might get hijacked, or a missile might come out of nowhere because we're in a stupid fucking war or whatever. And it's your midterms are coming up, folks. Please go out and vote.
We encourage you. Vote. Don't let them turn you away. Don't let them tell you you can't vote. You have the right to vote. Fix this shit. There should be no reason we should even be in this war. There should be no reason why we have the country the way that it is. Midterms are coming. Vote them all out.
Please get them up out of there. And excuse me, I don't care who you vote for. Well, that's a lie. I do care who you vote for, but I'm not going to tell you that one vote for this person equates to another vote for that person. I'm not going to tell you that because vote. Just need you to vote because I don't want to hear you complain about shit if you don't vote.
And you know they are. They always do.
It's always the same one. I had one dude tell me before, like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I ain't even vote. Like, man, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You gotta vote, bro. Like, vote. Like, I don't care if you feel like your vote don't matter. Vote. All votes matter.
All votes matter. There's nothing more you could say about that.
At all. All right. So let's talk about it. Cody Orton, how you feeling?
I'll be honest. I'm probably in the majority, not majority, because the majority of fans in the arenas actually fuck with Cody, but I'm in the minority when it comes to online wrestling fans that I don't see the issue with Cody being the champion right now. I know people are mad that Drew McIntyre lost the match, but two things. One, Drew McIntyre is a heel. Heels are supposed to set up the baby face for the big win. It's a tale as old as time. Two, realistically, Drew McIntyre versus Orton, I wouldn't want to see that. We've been trying to see Cody versus Orton since the Legacy days. We wanted to see Cody fight his mentor since Randy came back in Survivor Series. Now, is it a lazy way of booking, as they say? It could be. But when you compare the other title match, which is Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, Cody versus Randy seems like the stronger match, in my opinion. It needs to happen.
I mean, okay. I mean, stronger.
I mean, stronger in a sense, not stronger than Roman. Let me take it back. It's not stronger than Roman versus Punk. More so stronger as in if you had to have a match that would go head to head for like night one and night two, Cody and Orton would be stronger than having Drew versus Orton at in the comparison.
Okay, I got you. Yes, I
Yeah.
agree with. Because I mean, like either way, like even based off of a story purpose, right? Like if you was to take Cody Orton, CM Punk, what's his face? Like it's kind of hard to say which one, as far as story, is harder. You know what I'm saying? Because they both have elements of, like you said, like the legacy days. Both superstars are children of former superstars, wrestling families. So it's something there, But I do agree. Yeah, Drew over Orton is definitely less than Orton over Cody. I'd rather see that all day long.
Now the real question is Orton going to win the match, or is this going to be another Cody? Well, I can't say it's another Cody win because Cody technically doesn't have the best record at WrestleMania. But does Cody get the win at Mania beating Orton, or does Orton get one step closer to tying John Cena's record?
I hope Orton wins. Um, I hope Orton wins only because it seems like it's just kind of like all the old dudes are kind of. Not even say all the old dudes. All the people I don't even say that we grew up with, but that generation of stars is getting up. Um,
Mhm.
I I would like to see Orton win it one more again. Have a nice little run before peacing out. Do I see
Mhm.
him, getting that crazy record? No. Like Cena got that record. Cena gonna own that record, and it is what it is. Um, but I don't. Yeah, I I definitely think Orton should win it. Cody's cool. I'm not gonna hate Cody. I don't hate Cody, but I get why, as a face, people gets tired of seeing him win.
I mean, I get why they're tired of seeing Cody win, but realistically, Cody hasn't won that much if you compare him to like a John Cena, a Hulk Hogan, or even Roman Reigns.
No, he's lost a lot. Like you're right, he lost a lot. I think it's just when it comes to those big matches, he tends to win them.
Bush.
Like, he
Like I
tends
can
to
see why they say Roman and Cena won all their matches and they were kind of like shoving them down our throats. Even though I don't believe it, I can understand it from the fans' perspective. But personally, it kind of seems like, and this is just based off of the reactions of people on the internet versus the reactions of people in attendance. This just seems like an internet problem of the hate for Cody.
I
Because
mean,
the
he
last
showed
live event I went to for WWE, Cody got cheers. There wasn't a single fan who booed him, but yet people online said they can't stand him.
I mean, I think people will definitely cheer here and there. Like I don't see them not cheering for him. And of course, everything is an internet problem. Uh, everybody hates everything on the internet. Like your new favorite wrestler today can be your worst wrestler tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that it would be an internet thing. But even if it is an internet thing, like I still can see it. You know what I'm saying? I still get it. Now the shoving it down our throats, I don't think that it's a thing of Cody being shoved down throats. Um, unlike it is with the Rhea thing, which we'll get into that in soon.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't think Cody is at a point where I would say that he's being shoved down our throats. But I think for me, the Cody thing that I'm kind of getting over is the polished, manicured, like this polished, manicured version of him. Like he just seems so face of the company ish, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
I get he is the face of the company, but it's like the the suit, the way he talks, the way he like he's trying to be robotic and move like Cena and trying to be all yes, well, and and all this shit. And it's like, eh, whatever. Like the one time where like that one time or that one brief moment where he used to just have that cry of a tear, just always ready during any interview about anything. He just pauses and a tear just falls down his eyes. Like, oh, that barbecue back in June 11th. Oh, it was so good. And then he just stops and a tear falls down because it's so good. And he just cuts this inspirational promo on why this barbecue was so good. And that was just him for a minute. And eh, it's a me thing. I get it. I totally get it. But it's like, I'm kind of over the shit. Like, I'm just ready for Cody just to be like, yo, fuck this bullshit and just be Cody. I know it sounds crazy, but
No, I get it. I think that's a lot of wrestling fans' perspective. They want to see Cody turn heel, and they're tired of him just coming out and talking about, I got to finish the story. I got to do this for my dad. We get it. You finished the story. You won the belt multiple times. I would like to see Cody at least show some type of aggression in his character, but realistically, while people may not agree with it, he technically is the face of the company right now. He's the
uh,
one going out to interviews for like ESPN and different social platforms and different news platforms promoting the company. He's he's what white America calls the white meat baby face. He's the
yeah,
guy that the kids love and that kisses the babies and does all the stuff that the old school wrestler does, and he makes the money. And as long as he keeps making the money, they're gonna keep him the way he is. But
yeah,
I do feel, especially knowing how he came about to be a successful wrestler, I would hope Triple H kind of sees that you can take a chance on somebody and kind of lean into another direction with somebody and you wouldn't lose money.
I mean, it would be great if Triple H did, but I highly doubt that shit. Only because like Cody is a success. That's the one thing that I do appreciate about Cody. Like he's truly a I got it out the mud without WWE and they had to come back for me. They called me back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with that. Same with Drew, same with a lot of other talents. But Cody was one that we seen left and literally build himself back up, build a name for himself. Yes, with being a name. I know that sounds weird to say that you built the name while being a name, but Cody Rhodes before the Indies is not the same Cody Rhodes as he is after the Indies. And
Facts.
those are two different people. And that dude genuinely grew. So I just I don't need him to be a heel. I just I'm just tired of the default corporate guy act. Give me 1 second.
Mhm. We'll take a little break and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm back. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
We back at it. Uh, but like I had mentioned prior to, um, Rhea. So, real quick, how do you feel about everything that's going on with Rhea and Jade and people pulling up an old clip of Bianca where Bianca was like, girl, shut up here, sign the contract. You didn't complain to get here. People using that to justify the shit that Jade was saying to be true. Now, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying that Rhea ain't people's favorites or people she ain't doing her thing, but it wouldn't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Like it is mighty funny how she manages to always lose yet pop up into pop up somewhere with a title shot. And it's like, fam, how? Now, yes, we say the same thing for other people on the men's locker room as well. And we say the same shit. So it's like, do you think it's some truth to it? You think she's a complainer?
I'm a very skeptical person by nature. So I would think considering how tapped in the internet is with professional wrestling, specifically WWE, it wouldn't surprise me if they were in these creative meetings. They were like, you know what? Let's get a little buzz going on social media. I want y'all to pretend like y'all hate each other. Just really go at it. Get some interest in it. But then the other part of me is like, there have been moments where the WWE has kind of lost control of their talent because of back and forth social media beef, like with the whole Rhea and Jade thing. I saw that Buddy Matthews even retweeted something that Rhea had posted. And it's like, why
Yep.
would they get a person from another company involved in it? And like you said, we talk about it on the men's side too. There is some truth to certain talent being able to lose constantly and end up being in matches. But then it's like, it's real. Like, who cares? I'm not saying who cares as in like, no one else should get a shot. But like when you think of all the talent in wrestling, she doesn't seem that problematic. She's over with the fans. She actually puts on really good matches. She gives 110% in all the matches that she's in. And she's always somebody who, yeah, you could lose a match, but if you put her in a main event match, the match becomes 10 times better. Because if you think about it, which match would have been better? Charlotte versus Jade or Rhea versus Jade?
Uh, Charlotte versus Jade only because for Rhea versus Jade, I would have rather much seen Jade be a little bit better in ring before going to that point.
Mhm,
Now, as far as the hotness of both characters, yeah, I mean, on paper, that's more of a money match for Mania than Charlotte versus Rhea. I'm not going to deny that. I mean, Charlotte versus Jade. Like, I'm not going to deny that. But I think it's just a little bit more when it comes down to it. Of like, yes, she is over with the fans. Yes, she is the least problematic person as far as her online presence and shit like that. But if you are kind of doing things to purposely step, I mean, it's weird because it's like if we was to be in her boots, how would we feel? Like, especially if we know that, like, hey, I'm that, like you yourself, you're on social media, you have a social media presence and all that good shit.
mhm.
And while you if you was put in a position where you was to go in and somebody was to be like, yo, we're going to give this opportunity to somebody that's up and coming or whatever, like I'm sure like you as you are, you're not going to step on nobody's toes. But if you knew that you had to go into business for a job to get something, you know that you would be like, hey, like I feel you, I hear you, but just look at my resume and look at theirs, and then you tell me who would be the better choice. Like you as a person, nah, I don't see you doing that. But if you had to do something that I feel like for a job that could make or break you and take you to your career, I feel like you would do the same thing to a point.
I
To a
mean,
point.
yeah, you're right. I mean, I personally would if it meant that would be a better opportunity for me. And then it often leaves doubt in my mind sometimes too, because there have been opportunities where I felt like I was a better selection than somebody else because of my brand. And when I don't get it, I always question myself. But then I think about it, and not to say that wrestlers should do the same thing, but I often think about it and think, was that opportunity meant for me? Because I always feel like if I go into an opportunity and I'm getting something, it's because it's 100% something I can commit to. It's something that I feel like nobody touches me in, and it's something that I feel like I can have a good concept of and grasp the attention of people. And just even thinking about it from a wrestling perspective, I would say I feel Charlotte versus Jade would have been a better match in terms of star power because Charlotte, I feel like, is a bigger name than Rhea. Not,
Yeah,
talking about with today's fan base, just more so like
yeah,
overall legacy.
yeah.
But I also kind of compare Charlotte and Rhea to Roman and Seth. Both competitors in terms of Charlotte and Rhea will give you a great match of the year type candidate, but one could carry a match better than the other. So let's say, for example, you have somebody like, let me think of somebody. Let's say, what's the dude from NXT? Ricky Saints. Let's say if Ricky Saints decided that he was going to come to the main roster, not Ricky Saints, well, because this is more relevant. Let's say Trick Williams. Let's say Trick Williams comes to he's on the main roster now, and they decide they want to put him in like a match that's going to elevate him to that next level. Now you could put him with Roman Reigns because that's an instant star power match, but Trick isn't the best wrestler. He's good, but he's not the best wrestler. Same as Roman. Roman's great, but he's not the best wrestler. Now Seth is kind of like that in between guy. Like he's a great wrestler, but he can also carry a match to make you look good. And that's how I kind of feel is the same with Rhea and Charlotte. Like Charlotte could put on a great match, but she's not somebody that's going to carry somebody else to like that next level. Whereas Rhea, she could sell better. I feel like she's stronger. She's somebody who could put on a great wrestling match and kind of hide Jay's weaknesses, so to speak.
Hmm.
So I think in that aspect, that's a better choice. But my only question more so is how are they going to translate their hostility on social media to 4 weeks of back and forth great promos and segments?
I mean, I feel like you gotta let Jay. I feel like you let Jay handle that one. Like Rhea is great. I think she's good with her insults, but I feel like as far as carrying a beef or carrying that certain aggression that's needed, I really feel like you need somebody who you need a black woman, bro. And that's the easiest way I can say it. I was trying to get around without saying it, but you need a black woman. You need that black woman spikes behind it. And I feel like for this to really good, like Jade and her mouth is slick, her talking shit on social media, her talking trash, trying to drag people. You need that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Now of course that's the best black woman to do it is Naomi when it comes to this social media dragging. But I feel like Jade is a good second, and I feel like for Rhea, she would need that because Jade was giving it to everybody, yo. She her hands was ready to eat for everybody. You say something, you get clapped, so it didn't matter.
yeah. I also think that, and this is just me kind of thinking about the last year or so with wrestling. I don't think that that was the original Mania match. I think that it had something to do with Bianca and Naomi, but Naomi got pregnant, of course, and Bianca still is recovering from her finger injury. So they were going to have something to do with Jade, and they wanted to make sure that she at least had like a star in that match. So I don't know, like maybe they'll do those matches later on during like SummerSlam or later down the year. But I feel like they were kind of like given a bad hand with the booking of the women, and they just decided this was the best option for Jade.
I mean, could be. I mean that, but that's also goes to just like that whole not really having a roster people built up that you could just pull anybody away, pull anybody out of, and they and have that match.
Yeah,
Sure, I would not. It's going to be a good, solid match. Like you said, you will see some of Jay's imperfections hidden. I think amongst somebody like Rhea because it's a powerhouse versus a powerhouse. It's not somebody technical. Like if it was like like Natalia versus Jade, shit, I feel bad for Jade 'cause she about to get showed. Like she ain't her technical skills ain't there.
yeah.
But picking people up, slamming them spears and all that, yeah, it'll be good. It'll make her look good.
We get big meaty women pumping meats.
I mean, that sounds like a very fun time. And I keep thinking I'm hearing somebody coming down the stairs. I'm like, excuse me, what the hell is that sound? Um, but yeah. Um, anything wrestling you want to talk about, bro, before we head up out of here?
Nope. Just reiterate what we talked about earlier, thank y'all for sticking by us and allowing us to come into your homes every week to listen to us. We know we've been kind of MIA as far as the content and even the live stream goes. Like we said, life's been lifing, but rest assured you're going to get more consistent content, not only with the podcast, but other forms of content as well. So thanks for sticking by us all these years. Best is yet to come. Love y'all and bless.
Deuces.
We
We
out.
out here.